guys, it's Wenji here. Welcome back to my channel. And ever since I told you guys I was 30, you guys freaked out and I got so many comments on it. Some of them are completely hilarious, but I definitely owe you guys some anti-aging tips. And what I discovered recently literally blew my mind, because this is not something I ever learned in school. My parents never taught me this. It is one of the most awesome anti-aging tips I've ever found out in my life, and it's not skincare. I've always been a firm believer that what you put inside your body has a bigger effect on your skin and your overall health than what you put on top. Although a good skincare routine is super important, I may stress really important, looking young and aging gracefully has a lot to do with what you put into your body. And what I recently realized, bacon could actually be giving me wrinkles. Other things that I've been putting into my body have also been really bad for it. I actually didn't even know until I started reading this book called How Not to Die. It's a New York bestseller. Highly recommend it. I'm going to explain more about it in the description box and link it for you guys. What I read on it literally changed the way I looked at my food. I'm actually really excited I could share this with over 900,000 of you guys. Oh my god, our family has grown. And if you guys haven't joined, click the subscribe button, and I post 2 videos a week. You'll get notifications. At the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you some super easy ways to incorporate this new diet into your lifestyle, because I'm lazy. And if I can do it, I'm sure you can. What I discovered in this book is that the amount of AGEs in your food can actually affect the aging process, whether you get wrinkles. And high levels of AGEs can also promote insulin resistance, which goes hand in hand with things like diabetes, and it makes it harder for you to lose weight. And AGE stand for Advanced Glycation End Products. It's kind of a very perfect acronym because it spells age and it helps with anti-aging, meant to be. What AGEs does is it actually increases the oxidation, creates oxidation, and that's bad for aging because antioxidants reduce oxidation and keeps us looking young, whereas oxidation does the opposite. Foods with high levels of AGEs can actually increase oxidation levels to a point where your body can't handle it. It increases inflammation and basically it just ages you, and it could age you prematurely if you're consuming too many AGEs. And some of the most innocent things you eat on your plate has crazy amounts of AGEs. So bacon that's been microwaved for 3 minutes has over 90,000 AGEs, and canned corn has 195 AGEs. So the difference in just like food choice is incredible. The other thing I discovered that was crazy is that even the same food item can have a huge difference in AGEs just depending on how you cook it. So chicken that's been fried for 8 minutes has over 73,000 AGEs. But if you take the exact same chicken and boil it for an hour, there's only a little over 11,000 AGEs. You could even eat the exact same foods and cook it differently, and you can vastly reduce the amount of AGEs you consume. In general, fruits and veggies have low levels of AGEs, and fats, sugars, processed foods, and meat have higher levels. Cooking methods with high levels of moisture, such as steaming, boiling, cooking at low temperatures like stewing and slow cooking, it reduces the amount of AGEs. Cooking methods that are really dry and really hot, like over 300 degrees, can actually dramatically increase the amount of AGEs. So like frying, grilling, barbecuing, baking. Goodbye barbecues forever, so long. And a thing to note is that even if you fry or cook vegetables and fruit in these really high temperature and dry methods, it actually doesn't increase the amount of AGEs that badly. Compared to foods with high fat or sugar content such as meats. And I wanted to take you guys to brunch to show you how I've changed the way I eat after finding out this information. I love going to cafes with my fiance. How like eating lower AGEs actually doesn't affect your enjoyment of food. We're heading to a healthy food cafe. dishes that are legumes, vegetables. If you feel like something meaty, consider mushrooms. Avoid a lot of cheese and bacon and sausages. They're super high in AGEs. Asking them to substitute the meat with something else if you can. We've got a spoon. Got it all over my hands. No, it's not as fatty as the normal nachos in terms of the meat. It's not as much oil, it's all vegetarian. No cheese, chips are made of linseed, and I feel like they're baked and not fried. It's really good. Think poached eggs instead of fried eggs, poached chicken instead of fried chicken or roasted chicken, and also look for things that are raw instead of baked or roasted. When I go out now, I try and look for cafes that have the words like Whole Foods or even like vegetarian cafes. Have the choice of picking the healthiest thing from the menu even if you can't pick the restaurant. So as I mentioned before, a really quick and easy way to reduce the amount of AGEs in your food is actually to change the way you cook things. Try steaming things more often, going to restaurants with steamed foods, boiling foods. We use a slow cooker. Instead of using the high heat on your stove, turn it to low heat and cook it a little bit longer. Also avoid things like burnt bits, crispy bits. They can actually increase your AGEs dramatically and they're actually not that great for you. If you avoid burning your food, that could save you a lot of AGEs. So if you do have to have barbecues, marinating these meats in a citrus-based kind of marinade like lemon or lime can actually reduce vast amounts of AGEs once you cook it. So I hope that this little gem of information inspires you to change the way that you eat so that we can all be vampires. Living a healthy lifestyle low in AGEs can actually reduce a bunch of diseases like heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and kidney failure. There's no harm in changing the way you eat. The bonus is that we get wrinkles a lot later in life. And I think a really fun exercise will be for you guys to list one kind of food substitution change after listening to this video. So are you going to replace, fried chicken with boiled chicken? I'd love to know what your tips are, and I'm sure you guys will inspire other people to make changes. Reducing your AGEs is only, of course, a small component of a healthy lifestyle. I've got a whole playlist of diet and sort of exercise tips on my channel, so I'm going to link that down below. And here for you guys, I went through a huge weight loss phase where I tried to be here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look. This has literally been my go-to look for about the past month now. I love it. I think I have about 6 products in this look, so if you guys want to copy it, it's super simple. If you've been following my channel as well, you'll know that I'm like a big fan of like one palette tutorials. Also, I'm giving away 3 of these Tony Moly lip tints that are amazing. You'll see me use it later on in the tutorial. It's super simple to enter. All you need to do is actually just be part of the family. I post 2 videos a week and you'll get notifications on them. And also, I just need your help to decide what I'm going to be posting next Thursday. Whether you want me to make a contact lens haul and try on or a Korean makeup / skincare haul. Let me know down below with your comments, and I'm super excited to be sharing this makeup tutorial with you guys this week. Let's go! Yeah, I look a little bit funny, but if you watch my 11 beauty hacks, you'll know I'm prepping my skin for makeup. So this bow velcro thing is awesome at keeping your hair away from your face when you do makeup, and it doesn't leave like a harsh line like when you use a headband. It's awesome if you've styled your hair but you want to just keep it away from your face. I'm then taking this toner and then wiping my face with it to ensure a clean canvas. Next, I'm taking this 8-in-1 Effects BB cream from Japan. It's amazing, and I'm just spreading this on my face. and then using a super damp beauty blender to blend it out, because this creates a really sheer and dewy and very natural looking coverage. I got a little bit tan because it's been summer. Yeah, my skin doesn't really match this BB cream anymore, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. Now using a brow mascara to lighten my brows, because I have weird colored eyebrows compared to my hair. Actually, I think it's my hair that's weird colored. You can skip this step if your eyebrows are fine. And then I'm using a brow powder to just fill in my brows really softly. We don't want to change the shape or anything. Just fill in the sparse bits. And if you have a two-tone brow powder, the lighter color is usually perfect for contouring, so I'm taking that and contouring my nose with it. I like to draw a line from my eyebrows and then stopping, and then just doing a line around my tip and then stopping, and then just sort of blending it down. And to make an illusion of a thinner bridge, you can take in the contour to as thin as you like, and you can keep moving it in until the desired thinness of nose bridge. Want your nose to look shorter and cuter, you can contour underneath your nostrils. I like to use a finger to blend it out. So I'm going to contour my face, but I just really want to slim it down as opposed to create sort of cheekbones and things like that. So the best way to do it is actually to shade the side portion of your face, usually where your hair covers it when you try and basically cover the sides of your face. This creates a shadow there and it makes your face look slimmer without looking like you actually have contour on. I also like to slim my forehead, so I am then contouring the edges of my forehead, and you can actually blend it in towards your cheek contour in sort of like a C sort of shape, and this creates a smooth transition also under my chin for a slightly shorter face. I'm really loving this color, it looks perfect everywhere, so I'm taking the lighter brown, doing a wash over my lids. This is a perfect look for hooded eyes, it's a single wash color, and then you want to blend it up to just above your crease and then blend it out. It's a really nice soft contour to your eyes, and it looks completely natural and not made up at the same time. But if you want a little bit more definition, take a darker brown from your brow palette and then just dab on the corner of your lids and blend it out there. Using a brown eye pencil actually looks so much better every day than using a black one. It almost looks like you're not wearing any eyeliner. I like to go along the waterline, so you are just defining your eyes and then extending it out slightly just on the corner of your eyes, following your natural curve. This actually just creates a sort of shadow. It looks like your eyes are just elongated without it looking like it's drawn on. If you want an even softer look, you can even blend this out slightly and feather it. I want to take the lighter brown shadow and apply it on the lower outer corners of my lash line, and join this to the eye line that you created for a very smooth transition. It defines your lower lids and creates a much elongated eye while still looking super natural. Curling your lashes really brings this look together and makes you look awake. I'm loving this curler. It's from their Mason Kitsune for Shurumura collection. It is beautiful. I love gold. And what you want to do, you want to pump it all the way up and even start flipping your curler up. This creates super curly lashes that won't fall very quickly. It might take a little bit of getting used to, and you may think that you're going to pull your eyelashes out. It's just going to create a super thorough curl. I'm taking this skinny mascara from Innisfree and just going at it. What I love about this mascara is that it doesn't really clump too much, and you can get into every single little hair because of the fact that it's so small. And for once, I've been able to do my lower lashes without smearing everything on my lower lids, which always happens because I'm just unco and it just goes on. For some reason I look like a panda, and I think doing lower lashes is really important. It really just opens your eyes. If you want that super bright rounded eye look, do your lower lashes. It looks amazing. So here is the before and after of the eye makeup. I feel like it's made a dramatic difference without it looking super made up. So that's what I love about this look. Lip tints are a staple in Korean makeup because they just look so natural. What I'm doing is I'm giving my lips a wash with this Tony Moly lip tint, and it has this beautiful cherry color. It almost looks like you just ate some cherries and just rubbed it on your lips. My lip skin does weird things. I'm not sure why I have this weird line on the top, which means that I need to cover it up with lip gloss. You can stop here if your lips are great and fine. You can ombre this tint, but I'm gonna put a lip gloss on top to cover up that weird lip skin line. The great thing about having a tint underneath your lip gloss is that it looks like that your lips are naturally pigmented underneath your lip gloss, and as the lip gloss rubs off, you're not gonna lose a lot of color. If you want your lip color to last through eating and drinking, you may think of throwing on a lip tint underneath first to stain your lips. Next, I'm dabbing this lip tint on as a blush, and because of the way it stains your skin, it makes it look like you're just naturally flushed. Really easy way to blend it is to use your fingers first and then take a beauty blender that's slightly damp and then just blend it the rest of the way. It will look so natural that way, and I look like I'm just naturally flushing. And it stays on really well and doesn't rub off like powder. If you guys choose to recreate it, please tag me. I love seeing your beautiful faces. I popped some super interesting videos that you may have missed on my channel, and if you have, please go check them out. Don't forget that I love you guys so. Kind of stir around before I fully wake up, and when Mickey sees me stir, he actually just wanders over because sometimes it gets cold and he wants to jump under the covers for an extra long snooze, and plus it's dark and comfy and cozy under there, so him and I cuddle for a little while before my alarm goes off. And when it goes off, it does take me a little while to notice that it's going off, and trying to wake up is the hardest part of the day, honestly, guys. And I usually just try and wake up straight away instead of snooze, because that tends to make me feel awful. And I'm trying to stop myself from going on social media first thing in the morning, because I feel like it really clutters my mind and it's not a great way for me to start my day, although sometimes I can't help it but check some of your comments. I then get up straight away and brush my teeth to wake up. I sometimes brush after I eat, it really depends. I then rinse my mouth with mouthwash and then apply some lip moisturizer because I find brushing my teeth really dries it out. Then it's time to head straight for food. Now I've got this awesome healthy breakfast recipe. It's full of veggies, it's fully vegetarian and very filling and hearty, and it just takes less than 10 minutes. All you need is vegetable stock, avocado, I've got this spinach and rocket mix which is amazing, mushrooms and tomato. So all you need to do is chop up the mushrooms, pop them in a microwavable glass bowl, and then dice the tomatoes into little cubes and then pop them in the bowl as well. Of course, you gotta wash these first before you chop them up. Then after your bowl is filled, just simply sprinkle with your favorite seasoning or herbs. You can use salt and pepper as well to taste if you like. I've got this Trader Joe's spice mix which I love to put on literally everything. And then pour in some stock into the bowl so you can use the moisture and steam from the stock to cook all your mushrooms and veggies, because we're trying to lower AGEs. Plus dry vegetables don't taste that nice. Cover it really well so that the steam can cook all the veggies inside, and then pop it in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes depending on how cooked you like your veggies. Remember, the mushrooms fully shrink once they're cooked and produce a lot of water. Put less stock because you're going to end up with a lot of liquid. This smells so amazing, guys, once it's cooked. Like, seriously, my mouth waters. And all you need to do is finish off with the sprinkling of spinach and rocket, as well as some avocado for a bit of fullness. I just love avocado, guys. You can actually eat this with toast as well, and dipping the bread in the soup is amazing. Tastes so good, but I tend to get full just on this, so I'm not having toast this morning. Trust me, it's deceivingly filling. Then take my food and go and head to this little corner next to my window under the table. I simply love sitting on the floor, and this little space makes me feel like a kid again. You know when you like hide under tables and cubby houses and stuff. I then sit in this corner, enjoy the beautiful morning view. It's amazing from up here, and I watch a TED video. So I find that starting my day with something really inspiring, educational, or eye-opening has really changed the way my day unfolds, and it lets me get going with an open mind, an open heart, and an attitude of gratitude. Oh my god, guys, that's so cheesy but true. But seriously, it's much better than filling your mind with social media clutter or upsetting or depressing news, and you get to learn something really cool every day. So I highly recommend this to you guys, or you can watch some other motivational video that you guys love as well. Usually I fit about 1 or 2 videos in before I finish my food, and then I put my dishes into the sink, make my bed. Apparently making your bed in the morning is a really good practice and it's really relaxing, so I've been trying to do this as much as possible, and plus Mickey loves it when I make the bed. So I've been using my morning skincare routine to relax, and I'll usually start off with this cooling toner. It's summer here and cooling the skin feels so good and refreshing. I actually skip cleansing and just wipe down with the toner, and it gets rid of all the excess oils and there's no need to over cleanse your skin. I then apply this amazing SK2 essence. It's called the RNA Power SK2 essence. It absorbs so well and makes my skin really bouncy. I really love this stuff, and I think I included it in my favorites once a few months ago. I use it as an opportunity to give myself a quick face massage, as well as massage my neck, draining all the bloating and toxins that's collected while I sleep. That really happens to me when I sleep. I don't know why. And then after I do this, I make sure I apply sunscreen. This is so important, guys. I'm using this It's Skin sunscreen that I love because it's in a beautiful and light formula. Especially in summer, even though your foundation or your BB cream has sunscreen, you should take some extra measures. And plus the sun in Australia is so super strong. But then I move on to everyday makeup, starting off with my favorite BB cream right now. It's super light and it feels good. I did a whole detailed video on this everyday makeup look, so if you're interested, check that out. So we're going to power through this super quickly. Then I move on to my eyebrows because my hair is a lot lighter these days. And I use this heavy rotation eyebrow mascara that is amazing at covering the dark eyebrows. And then I use this shade from my Tony Moly eyebrow kit as a contour, and then apply this on my lids to contour my nose as well as the sides of my face for a slimmer face. And that's pretty much all I do in terms of color. And I've also been using a supernatural brown pencil liner as well these days, just super lightly on my eyes, and then finishing off by curling my lashes to really open them up, and then doing quick coats of mascara in the top and bottom lashes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's super light for every day. Why I'm in pigtails this whole time. I actually sleep with my hairs in twists in these pigtails to create this wavy and beachy look when I take it out in the morning. It's great because there's no heat and you don't damage your hair, and it just has this super relaxed look that I really love. And depending on the day, I either wear a gloss on top. If I'm going out somewhere special, I might put on a bolder lip color. Remember to check out my everyday makeup tutorial. Next, I change into a super comfy summer outfit. These are my fave denim running shorts from Sass and Bide. I've had these for 10 years. They have an elastic waist, and then all I need to do is just tuck in a loose white t-shirt and I'm ready to go. It looks amazing. And then I usually throw on my Nike Air Max Thea. Comfort is key. And that's it. I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget in my zone. You into. You can sing that part of the song. I cannot sing it. It's too fast. Hi guys, it's Wenji here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a contact lens haul. Even though you guys missed out on this video last week because you guys voted for the Korean makeup and skincare haul, I decided to do this anyways because I got so many requests, and one of the most common questions I get asked on this channel is what contact lens I'm wearing, and you know me, I am addicted to them. You will not see me without them on, which is an issue, but hey, I admit it. For those of you guys that entered the giveaway last week, check for your names down below in the description box, and this week I'm giving away 3 packs of these Little Moon daily contacts, which I am absolutely in love with, guys. They are my favorite. They're from Japan. And if you guys want to enter, all you need to do is be part of this wonderful family here. I love every single one of you guys, and we are growing so big, oh my gosh. And the easiest thing to do to join my family is to click the subscribe button, and you get the bonus of getting notifications of the 2 videos that I make per week, and plus a digital hug from me. And the other thing I want you guys to tell me is what your favorite eye color is of all time. Mine is hazel. I love hazel eyes. If I could choose any one color to be born with, it will be hazel eyes. So if you guys have hazel eyes, I'm so jealous of you. And that's it. And I'll be drawing the winners in next Thursday's video. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna jump straight into this haul because they're so beautiful. These contacts, guys, they are so pretty. I'm gonna start off with the contacts I'm wearing today. I used to love circle lenses that have the limbo ring. And for those of you guys that want to find out a little bit more about contact lenses and a very detailed guide, I actually did a video. So I'm going to link it down below. It'll tell you what sizes you should get, what is a limbo ring, what kind of disposable types you can get, and everything like that. So if you want information on that, click down below. I'm not going to go through a lot of that today. I'm just going to be telling you what I bought. So the first pair is this pair I'm wearing today, and this is the Neo Glamour in Honey. And what I love about these contact lenses is I'm actually loving contact lenses these days that aren't super big. So the old contact lenses I used to wear, which is the Hyper Natural Grays, which I wore for the longest time, they have a really strong limbo ring, and they are a lot bigger than the ones I'm wearing now. These ones are a lot more natural. So if you look at the design of this contact, it doesn't have a solid limbo ring. It's actually a little bit flared and there's gaps. So from far away, it looks super natural. The color blend is amazing. It's one of the more natural circle lenses that I found from Asia because they tend to be very cartoon-like in my opinion, which looks great and I love the look, but right now I'm loving the more natural sort of blendy, hazily kind of contacts. So I'm loving this series. It comes in a bunch of colors. So the next one I got is Neo Glamour in Grey, and it's the similar design but just in the grey contact, and I love how it's sort of like a brown blended to grey, so it blends into my eyes really well. And these both are yearly contacts, so you can wear them for a full year. They're very comfortable. I'm not getting dry eyes from them at all, and I am pretty picky with the lenses that I put in my eyes. Oh my gosh, if you have a long hair cat, you will feel me, but I'm constantly getting cat hair on my lenses, like without fail. I have cat hair in them. And if you guys are asking why my eyes are always red, it's because I'm always finding cat hair in them. Like every single day, a little piece of cat hair will come in and float and stick on my contact, and then it's just red and irritable. I'm just rubbing them all day. The size is 14.2, so it's not a super big lens, which I am loving. I usually wear 14.5, by the way, so my Hyper Natural Grays were 14.5. Still enlarging on the eye, but just not so cartoon-like, which I'm loving. Now, before I jump into my favorite lenses of all time, I just wanted to do a shout out to these ones. These are the Mish Blooming One Day Color Contact Lenses. I'm actually loving one day lenses a lot more these days, only because for colors I don't use often and I just want to use for like one filming session or something. There's no point breaking out a yearly contact and then trying to keep it like moist. Even though I put it in the contact lens box, it does dry out if you don't use them for a long time, if you're not refilling the solution. So instead of doing that, I've been jumping onto one day contact lenses for colors I don't wear very often, and just buying the yearlies for a color that I would wear every single day. And I think over time it will save you money and also heartache, because I have so many gross, disgusting, dried contact lenses because I just open them and then I don't use them for a while. So these ones are from Japan, and by the way, Japanese contacts are my favorite because I just feel like their designs are really well thought out. What's trendy in Japan right now is a very natural looking sort of colored eye, and I got it in 2 colors. One is Shell Moon, which I'll show you right now. The other one is Bronze Ash, which I think sounded like the most beautiful color. It's kind of like the color of my hair right now, bronze and ash. So I'm just going to try them on so you can have a look. You can see how blended these colors are. So if you look at the inner circle, it's kind of like a brown or yellowish tinge blending out into either the bronze ash or the gray. And I think this helps it look a lot more natural on dark brown eyes. Now that I have captured you. Instead of just like brown and and then gray, which is what happens a lot in my other contacts. So that's a tip for you guys, is make sure that the inner part of that design is going to complement your eyes and be very, very natural instead of like just like a solid color. So the last one, and my favorite by far, guys, these look so natural on, and the ones I'm going to be giving away are these Little Moon contacts. These are also one day from Japan. They were designed by a very famous model in Japan. I think her name is, I'm gonna put her name down here, but I remember looking at her in all my Vivi magazines, and she had the most beautiful eyes. I think she's mixed, she's half, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna put her mix down below. And she designed these lenses. One is cream beige and the other one is cream greige. Greg. It means grey, I think, in another language. They're insanely gorgeous. They're slightly more enlarging than the other ones because these are 14.4 millimeters. I wore the creamy beige one the other day to the Estee Lauder event. The girl thought they were my real eyes. So that's how natural they looked on me, which I thought amazing. I really want to give this away for you guys and share it. So I'm going to put them on for you now so you guys can see what it looks like. This is the creamy beige on. You can see it looks so natural. And from far away, it almost looks like my real eyes, and plus the fact that it's a brown makes it more natural looking on brown Asian eyes, of course. And this one is the grey one, which I still think is absolutely beautiful and has really matched my grey hair. So if you guys are looking for one day contact lenses, these are beautiful. From Japan, so you won't be able to buy them for a lot of stores, but I bought them from a online store called Rakuten, and that's kind of like a Japanese eBay, and there are a lot of sellers that ship overseas, so I got them to ship to me. So I'm going to link them down below for you guys, the listings that I bought them off, so you guys can check it out. They're not cheap, but again, I'm not going to be wearing these a lot. These are going to be the ones that I wear for certain looks in certain days, although I am getting super addicted to these and I'm really tempted to buy like boxes and boxes and boxes. For now, I'm wearing the Neo Glamour ones on an everyday basis because they're yearlies and they're still just as pretty in my opinion. Now before I finish, I'm just going to touch on the contact lenses I used to wear a lot that I used to get lots of questions. So these are EOS in the Hyper Natural Grey. I'm going to link them down below for you guys as well. These were my go-tos for a very long time. They're really, really enlarging. They give you a slightly kind of anime sort of innocent look. If you really like that, these are amazing. But out of all the ones with really strong limbal rings, these are by far the most natural. The other one I really love is the Hyper Natural in brown or hazel. These are beautiful as well. They're the same line, same design, just in the beautiful hazily brown color that I'm absolutely obsessed with, as you guys know by now. Also, a reminder, if you want to find out more about contact lenses, I have two other contact lens videos. One is a Stylecraze try-on, which I try on a bunch of different lenses so you can see what they look like on. The other one is a comprehensive guide to buying contact lenses so you can find out everything you need to know almost about contact lenses. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys right back here in 2 days. On Saturday, I have a special video. It's a cute versus sexy makeup tutorial. You guys can use it for Valentine's Day, and they're both beginners and very, very simple, so I can't wait to share. I've got these two looks for you guys, and they're super simple and beginner friendly, and they're great for hooded eyes. Don't forget to join the family and give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and let's go. For cute skin, try something light and natural. I'm using a cushion foundation for a very light and natural finish. And for the sexy look, go for a matte foundation because we want a clean canvas for these smoky eyes. I'm going to be using a concealer as both a concealer and a highlighter, so pick a color that is slightly lighter than your skin tone and apply it to your under eye circles, forehead, nose bridge, cupid's bow and chin for both coverage and highlight. This is an amazing way to add more dimension to your face. And when I think of a innocent, cute makeup look, I definitely think of straight brows and soft lines. So I'm just filling in my brows, concentrating on squaring off the front and filling in any arches as necessary. I have a full straight brow tutorial including how to groom them and shape them and everything on my channel, so I'll link that down below for you guys, but make sure it's kept soft and subtle. Now, natural and clean angled brows fully lift up and make the eyes sexier and more open. I'm also running a brow mascara through my brows to cool them down because I've just bleached them and they're a little bit orangey, and I have a full bleach brows tutorial which I'll link for you guys. I'm just emphasizing my natural arch and using a powder to create clean lines by drawing on the top and bottom, as well as filling in any areas that need filling in. For both looks, start dusting an eyeshadow slightly lighter than your skin color all over your lids up to your brow bone for a nice and smooth base for you guys to blend. Next, for both looks, use a transition shade. I'm using this one from Too Faced on the outer half of your crease. For hooded eyes, what you want to do is keep your eyes relaxed and open and apply it so it's just above your crease, and then blend it down to your crease once you've closed your eyes. This creates a beautifully contoured lid that looks super soft as well. For the cutest eyes, pack on a light pink shadow all over your lids. Blend these colors with a blending brush. Finally, finish off these cute eyes by curling your lashes. Flip your curler up as you pump them through your lashes for a very cute rounded curl. Curling your lashes first makes it easier to fill in along your lash line, so I'm taking my pen liner and just filling in the gaps to really define the lash line. And this will define your eyes without it looking like you have any eyeliner on at all, and extend your eye naturally. This clean line makes your eyes look wider and open without it looking too much. For the lower lids, you want to apply your transition shade on the outer corners for a bit of dimension. I'm then taking the light matte shade and applying it along my lower waterline to brighten it up. For an eye opening pop, take a pearl light color and apply it to the inner corners of your eyes. This will really open them up and make them super sparkly and bright. And finish off by applying coats of mascara on your top lashes, concentrating in the middle part of your eye. Bottom lashes are optional because some people have trouble with smudging like I do, so you can skip these if you really want. And also, heavy false lashes ruin the cuteness of the look, and so you might want to skip them. But since I'm obsessed with lashes, I'm going to be using these really light lashes that are really short and thin. I got these from Asia. They're really cheap and they come in like huge packs, and you can build them up with mascara so they look exactly like your real lashes. And use lashes with a rounded lash pattern that has the longest hair in the middle of the eye, not on the edge, and this will give you a very cute open rounded eye look. To create a sexy look with your eyes, we're going with a very light smoky eye that's perfect for hooded lids, and it's not too dark and much. I'm using this L'Oreal Smoky Eye pen and applying it to the outer half of my lids. I'm then blending it out and smoothing the edges. Taking my pen liner, I'm drawing a winged line just for reference, so you can't really see the eyeliner, but just more using it as a guide and just to darken sort of the lash line. I'm then blending it all together with the original smoky black eyeshadow. I don't really want a clean wing line for this look. I think it looks better just smoked out. And for the lower lids, you want to apply your transition shade on the outer corners for a bit of dimension. And Then you want to curl your lashes so we can blend it into the fake lashes we're going to be putting on. I'm using these demi wispy lashes and they have a winged edge and they look super sexy and they give a real lift to the outer corners. So choose a pair of lashes that have longer hairs on the outer corners than the middle and the inner corners, and that will give you a winged look without winged eyeliner. Bottom lashes are also really important. You don't want it to look like you have heavy lashes and nothing on the bottom, so make sure you build up your bottom lashes with some mascara first. So put a few coats on, and that completes the eye look. It's super sexy, simple and smoky. Contour can really take away from the cute and plumpness of our face, so let's do a super light contour just on the sides of our face and forehead. Contour in larger blended areas and avoid over sharpening your features by doing really clear cut contours. So I'm even skipping the nose contour today because I think it just looks super cute by itself. For a cute face, I'm using a lilac colored cream blush to really plump up and brighten my cheeks. Apply them to your apples and then you want to blend up. By placing your blush higher, it's actually cuter and more youthful. And also take any leftover product you have on your fingers and apply it across the top of nose and also your forehead for a really cute and natural looking flush. Also highlights as well, just really subtly. For a sexier face, go and create sharper cheekbones and everything like that by contouring under it with a darker contour color. I'm also contouring under my jaw for a sharper jawline and also the edges of my forehead. I'm also creating a much thinner and stronger nose bridge and line by applying contour. The trick is the thinner you go, the thinner your nose bridge is going to look. And I'm going to be doing that and moving it in until I'm happy with it and then blending it out with my fingers. And apply a light highlighter along your cheekbones, nose bridge, forehead and chin for an even more chiseled look. A bronzy peach blush is very pretty and goes so well with a heavy contour. Apply this to your lower apples of your cheeks and blend up towards your temples. This is a very mature and prettier look as well and goes so well with the rest of the face. So to create super cute lips, we want to create a very soft lip line. And we can do this by using a cushion foundation, pursing our lips and then covering that up. And next I'm using this super cute rose color, which I mentioned in my Korean makeup haul, and then dabbing it into the inside of my lips. I'm blending it out using my fingers. And I'm finishing off by pursing my lips again and softening the edges once again, so I'm creating a really blended and light colored ombre look. Also add a dab of clear gloss in the middle and blend out for really lively, luscious looking lips. We don't want them looking too dry. Speaking of dry, matte lips are just really sexy, so I'm using this liquid matte lipstick in a dark nude and drawing a very clean lip line. I'm skipping the lip liner because it's already quite sharp, even just using this product. I love this product, it's from The Balm. This stronger but neutral color goes so well with smoky eyes, and it's bold without looking overdone, and it's still kind of soft. So I don't know how to explain it, but I really love how this color goes with everything else. And if your lips get dry, try using a lip treatment and just lightly dab it all over your lips, and make sure your treatment is not super shiny to take away from the matteness. And now we're done. I can't choose between these looks, so I'm just gonna rock them both for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see
loving and fights, how it is for us, and it's all because.
Hey guys, it's Wenji here. Welcome back to my channel, and today is a special episode because I'm going to be telling you some of my most embarrassing stories involving my past relationship. And if you haven't checked out my other Valentine's Day special video, check it out because I interviewed a K-pop star. And let me know if you guys relate to me with some of these stories, if it's happened to you as well, so I don't feel so alone. If you guys haven't subscribed and joined this wonderful family here, this button, super simple. I post 2 videos a week and I do weekly giveaways, and I would like to welcome you guys. But without further ado, let's jump into these really embarrassing stories. Had horribly sweaty hands, and it's really embarrassing because I couldn't control them, and it was fine up until an age where I realized I had to start holding people's hands. So I remember going on my first date and it was so embarrassing. I would actually spray antiperspirant deodorant all over my palms so that I don't sweat. It didn't actually work, guys. My hands are like super strong, but I tried my best and thought that that would work. And I would also put baby powder on my hands before I went out on my dates because yeah, it was super embarrassing. In fact, my hands are getting sweaty now just talking about it. My boyfriends actually nicknamed me Gecko. Speaking of hand holding, there was one time when I went overseas with one of my boyfriends at the time, and we were just walking through the shopping center, and then I thought I was next to him and I went out and I grabbed the nearest hand, and then I heard this huh. I looked up and it was some random old man with a family, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then I just like literally just zoomed and ran forward because I saw my boyfriend and his family was just like up ahead. So I was just like, zoom, see you later. I am so sorry I held your hand. I did that once when I was a little girl as well, and I remember it scarred me for life and I cried. I started dating pretty young, like early high school, and I used to be really scared of physical, intimate touch. Not only was I scared of holding hands because my hands were sweaty, but I also didn't like the idea of kissing a boy. And up until the age of 16, I hadn't kissed a boy and I was too scared. And I remember once going out with this guy on a date, and then he'd walk me home and be a total gentleman. And then as we got to the point, you know when you know that it's gonna be like that kissing part? I literally just went, see ya later, going home, and I literally like ran out of there. And even once I remember he tried to corner me by doing this to a wall, and I literally just ducked underneath his arms and went, see you later guys, going home now. Yeah, I was really embarrassed about kissing guys, so I did anything I could to avoid doing it. Going on one of my first dates ever, and I remember the guy did that really cheesy like yawn and arm thing that they put over your movie chair behind you. And I remember he smacked his watch onto the chair and it fell off, and I just laughed at him for the longest time. It was probably really mean of me to laugh at him, but I did because I thought it was funny. I traveled with one of my past boyfriends to meet his extended family in Singapore. I stayed with them, so I stayed at his uncle's house with his grandmother and everything. And once we went out to see the Merlion in Singapore, which is awesome and beautiful place, I had a Singapore sling. I was over 18, guys, because I thought, hey, we're in a tourist destination, let's grab a cocktail. After I went home, all I did was go straight to the bathroom and throw up. It was a great first impression. I actually didn't drink too much. I didn't even finish my full Singapore sling, and this is why I never drink, guys. I am a lightweight. Push the limits of the definition of lightweight. When I first met one of my boyfriend's moms, her first question wasn't, hi, how are you? It was, hi, are you an Australian citizen? And if you guys live in Sydney, you'd understand that, you know, some Asian parents are suspicious that girls are going out with their sons to get their citizenship. But yes, I am an Australian citizen. I used to be really embarrassed about pooping in, you know, a new boyfriend's house, that I would literally go to the bathroom and turn on the shower and pretend I'm showering just to cover the plopping noise. Yeah, I'd pretend I just had like a really long shower. But he kind of started figuring out that I was doing that, so in the end I was just more open about it. But guys, it's so embarrassing. Now I don't care, but at the time it was like the scariest thing for your new boyfriend to find out that you poop. You know, girls don't poop, and plus it smells like roses, and I'm sure like roses come out of our asses and it's like a unicorn or something. The other thing that I hate doing in front of new boyfriends is farting. I want them to believe that I don't fart and that it smells like roses. I remember once I couldn't hold it in and I let out this little pop, and he just laughed at me for so long because I've been trying to hide it for so many years. And he actually said it was cute. So after that, I felt a lot better about farting, but still guys, I still go to the bathroom and try and hide it as much as possible. So these are all the embarrassing stories that I remember from all my past relationships. I'm sure there's many more to come. I would love for you guys to share an embarrassing story yourself if you guys are comfortable, of course. Down in the comments box below, I'm sure you'll make me laugh and smile, and it'll literally make my day. It'll make us feel all a lot more normal about being super strange and weird. And don't forget to check out my other videos if you have missed them. I popped them up here for you guys. And yeah, love you guys so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Guys, right back here on my channel in a couple of days. Bye! Stare into her eyes like you're in love. You make a kissy face. You're about to kiss. Have a chat with the flowers first.
Hello.
Tell me what your favorite travel beauty product is and win one of these 3 eyeliners. You also need to be part of my family, so subscribe to my channel to win this giveaway. I'll be joining next Thursday's video. Good luck. When I travel, I get captivated by the beautiful landscapes, culture, and new experiences, and I love how traveling makes you feel. This is the beautiful Ha Long Bay in Vietnam, and don't worry guys, I've vlogged the whole thing, so it will be up soon. My travel beauty routine firstly takes care of really stressed out skin, and of course a simple makeup routine so that you can make those early starts. First of all, a great and practical beauty pouch will make your life so much easier when you travel. This one is great because it's large and has see-through compartments, so I can separate all my skincare into one side and my makeup onto the other. There's also a little pouch at the top for those little loose tools and things, and a hanger so you can hang it at the back of any door or hook, especially in hotels where there's really just no counter space in the bathroom. Plus I love the design so much because it's black and gold, my favorites, and it's super simple and classic. These are the products I'm going to be using for the look. It's actually minimal for me, and I actually carry more beauty products than clothes, so yeah, my beauty routine comes first. I like to bring along a decent supply of moisturizing masks. Air conditioning in hotels and airplanes can really dry my skin out, so I do this the night before to save time, and it's just a great nighttime relaxing routine. There's always excess lotion, so apply this to your arms, your neck, and your body for a great all-over moisturizing treatment. When you remove your mask, use the slip to then give yourself a quick face and neck massage. It feels divine and it helps get rid of all the excess toxins and fluids in your face. And yes, this strange bag is actually toner and cotton pads mixed together for travel. Instead of cleansing my face in the morning, I just remove all the excess oils from sleeping with some toner and cotton pads. It tones and refreshes your skin, ready to start the day and absorb your skincare products. And if you watch my 11 beauty hacks, you'll see how I create these cute travel skincare baggies. I'm so obsessed with this SK2 essence right now. This is a must-have for my skin when it's dry and stressed. It absorbs so easily and creates such a bouncy tone. This cream is amazing for dry skin, but you can skip this if your skin is oily or combination because the essence itself is really moisturizing. If you have any super dry areas on your face, you can just apply it onto those areas. A light textured sunscreen is a must-have. I'm loving this one by Harder Labo because it's so light you can layer it underneath your makeup without getting it thick and heavy. And when I travel, I'm always out in the sun a lot, so you can't just rely on whatever's in your foundation, and you must remember to reapply because skincare is first. Don't forget to apply it to your lips. I didn't know this before, but it's very easy for your lips to get sunburnt, and that may be why my lips are not that great, so protect them with SPF. I always reach for a cushion when I travel because it's so easy and you can throw it in your bag to reapply. The texture is so light and comfortable, it's perfect for travel days as well. And for a lasting application, make sure you don't apply too much. Start off in the center of your face where you need the most coverage. This is usually your T-zone area, and then blend it out thinly so the application gets super thin on the edges or outer part of your face. In fact, you may not even need coverage there, unless of course you've tanned so much like me, you've become a different color. The thinner the layer of your foundation, the longer it's gonna last and look natural. For an airbrush finish, remember to tap it onto your skin instead of wiping it. This will create a much more airbrushed finish. So using this shine-free blotting powder not only sets your foundation but prevents your skin from getting too shiny and oily. Concentrate on your T-zone or anywhere you tend to get shiny and sweaty, and use the excess powder on the rest of your face. I get really sweaty on my forehead, nose, and upper lip and around my mouth, so this is where I apply the most product. This brow pencil by Maybelline feels so similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's much cheaper, so check it out if you're looking for a new eyebrow pencil. I use it to clean up the top and bottom edges of my brows to make it look more clean, and this dark blonde color is so perfect for my current hair color, so I'm really loving this. It's my go-to every single day. When you're tempted to wipe your forehead with your hand, stop, because it will wipe away all your eyebrows. So instead, use a tissue and blot away any excess oil or sweat. So this is my favorite brow mascara, and since my bleached brows are starting to grow out, I'm just gonna give it a light coating. The Balm Travel Palette really has everything you need to go from a light look to smoky looks. It even has a blush and a bronzer as well as lip balm. It's also super light to carry because it's made of cardboard. So I'm taking my forefinger and dabbing it into the peach color and applying it to the outer half of my lids. I also don't like to bring brushes or anything because your finger is actually a great tool. Cotton buds are also great makeup applicators and they come free in your hotel. And then taking a highlight color, apply it to the brow bone and blend these colors and all the edges out so it looks really smooth and pretty. I can't stop raving about this Love Liner pen eyeliner. I actually don't put a lot on, I just extend my eyes slightly in the corners following my natural curve. Pen liners give you so much control and are so easy to rub away if you mess up, which is perfect for when you're rushed in the mornings and you need to apply makeup on the go, maybe on a bus or on a train. When it smudges, it just disappears cleanly instead of leaving like a huge smudge mark on your eyes. It looks just as pigmented as any liquid eyeliner. A really great tip is to get eyelash extensions done before your trip so you don't have to worry about smudging mascara during long hot days out. Actually go out sans any eyeliner, eyeshadow or any eye makeup and you still look amazing. If you want to define your eyes a little bit more, you can apply the peach color on the outer lower portion of your eyes, but this is completely up to you and optional. I'm also obsessed with this Apu Lavender Cheek Blusher. The sponge tip makes it really easy to apply. Just dab it onto the apples of your cheeks and blend out using your fingers. It's really hard to mess up even when you're in a hurry. And if you want to take your cushion applicator to blend it out, you can get an even more polished finish. Apply the rest on the top of your nose for a super cute finish. This Apu Peach Lip Tint is my go-to for easy, natural and polished lips. Tints are longer lasting and easier to apply in a hurry, and our peach color is actually really easy to maintain and looks great throughout the day, and this formula is quite moisturizing as well, but my lips are chronically dry, so I have to put some of this glossy balm as well on top, even though the tint is quite moisturizing, because you know, I got lip issues guys, what can you do? I can usually finish this whole routine in under 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm a super ninja, especially when it means that I can get more sleep. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to check out my other videos if you've missed them, and I'll see you guys super soon on my channel in a couple of days. Bye!
It's a cat, right?
It's a seal.
Oh, what? Okay, we'll do a seal.
Yay! 1 million family members! And I really want to celebrate. Give me some ideas on what you want me to do for the giveaway, and if the item is small, I can give hundreds and hopefully even thousands away depending on what's in my bank account. I would love to hear your ideas down below. Also, I'll be at an event and it'll be great to see you guys there so I can meet you guys. The details are down below in the description bar and you can find out how you can meet me if you're in Sydney. Hey guys, it's Wendy here. Welcome back to my channel, and I am so glad to be home. I just took an overnight flight where I got about 3 hours sleep, so I'm quite delirious right now and I can't wait to just go into bed. I had so much fun in Vietnam. Seriously guys, Vietnam is such a beautiful country with so much history, culture and food. If you guys haven't been there, watch my vlog and go there because it is so cool. The really cool thing about holidays is that even though you plan so much, nothing ever goes according to plan. So all of these things that I'm sharing with you on this video is just kind of like a comical way to wrap up my vacation. And let me know if any of these things happen to you, and if you can relate, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not part of this wonderful family yet, here's a subscribe button, super easy to join, and I do weekly giveaways and I upload 2 videos a week. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Cannot see anything, guys.
Thing to us.
Oh my god, 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 oh, oh man, that noise though.
I know.
The scariest experience of my life. I'm scared of heights. Aim crouch on the floor. It's so scary. If I die, remember I love you all.
Yeah, like a lot of expressions, where things are learned that, you don't use today. You're not talking. Supermarket. Okay, luggage is full, gotta be healthy. Remember, I'm just taking a look around. What did you find? Oh, I love these. Yeah.
I don't know what's that one. It's like, is that barbecue flavored?
Oh.
Or even like, or very chili.
Oh, very chili.
Oh.
1 hour later.
I'd love to hear your travel stories down below. And if you missed out on any of my previous videos, I've put them up here for you guys. Don't forget that I love you guys so much. My voice is breaking. Lack of sleep. I will see you guys, and yes, I am back, so the video schedule will Hey guys, it's Wenji here. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing another episode of Try It Wenji, where I try different things to see if you want to try it yourself. So the product I'm going to be trying today apparently is one of Korea's biggest kept beauty secrets. This was like something called a modeling mask. It's also called a rubber mask by some people because of the texture of the mask and what it like congeals into once you've like put it on. Is that even the right word to use? I saw a Korean actress use this in her skincare routine and she swears by it. When a Korean actress uses something in her skincare routine, you gotta pay attention. Of course, I popped my order in straight away, and the one I ordered is from Skin because it had such great reviews on Amazon, and I got the collagen one, which is anti-aging and firming. I'm 30, I need this stuff. There's like also other great ones, vitamin C one, hydrating one, like a whole list. I'm gonna link them down below for you guys so you guys can check it out yourself. I'm giving away 3 packs of these masks, so if you're interested in entering the giveaway, stay till the end and I'll explain how you can enter. This particular mask was super popular in Korea, firstly in the salons where it was like a professional only product and that was the only place you could get it. And then later on they made this sort of product where you can just mix it at home, which is amazing. I got my own bowl and mixing set from eBay. It was only a couple dollars. I'll link some options for you guys down below as well. The other thing I thought to myself when I ordered this product is this sort of like a marketing ploy? You'll see at the end what I exactly thought of this product after I used it, and it may surprise you. How it works is it creates this sort of rubber barrier, so it pushes the product into your skin without it getting dried out, or think of it as skin, good things on the mask, and then it's just kind of like pushing it right in, firming it, tightening it, cooling it, all the great things. It's apparently supposed to make your skin feel like really, really soft. It's supposed to be super hydrating. We'll see if it actually works. It sounds pretty magical, so let's get on and try the mask. The formula is so fine. While I was opening it, I could see like a little dust trail float towards the ceiling. 1 lot powder to 0.8 lots of water. Just gonna go 1, 3. It's probably better to have more than run out halfway. So I'm gonna put in 3 parts of this water, and then I'm gonna mix it, and then I'm gonna see what the texture is like to see if I need more. So let's have, oh, look at that. I see some like smokes of powder coming up, so don't breathe. Oh my god, it looks like Play-Doh. Look at that. Okay, I think I need more water. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Apparently you can just adjust the texture according to what you want, but they say if it's too like liquidy, it's just gonna slide off your face. So you could make it a little bit more thicker. And once you start mixing it, it starts looking like this jelly like paste. So it's easier to spread onto your face. But look at that. Look how crazy that looks. Okay, so I'm just giving it like a really vigorous mix. And apparently you don't have a lot of time between this and getting it on your face before it fully hardens. So once you've like mixed it, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Unimpressed looks from the boyfriend. So I bought these really cute pairs of cat ears that I really like using for my skincare. There we go, got it on backwards. Cool. Whoa, it feels really cold. Apparently it's easier to peel off if you put a thicker layer towards the edge and not make it too thin, or it'll be really hard to kind of like lift it up. So last time I did one of these peely masks, I peeled my eyebrows off. So we're gonna avoid that area, and apparently you're supposed to avoid the eye area and the nostril area because we want to breathe while this mask is gone. So let's, ooh, drip. Avoid the hair. I don't want to pull out hair as well today. Oh no, I got it on my brows! See my boyfriend shaking his head at me like, no, you just got it on your eyebrows. Alright. I feel like this is like the trickiest area. Maybe get a smaller spatula. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid that edge because I don't think I'm coordinated enough to do that. So let's keep moving. Feels like I just put my head in the refrigerator. Give myself a mocap. Go and try this area out again. It actually feels really good. Like, I gotta say, my skin feels super calm right now because it's really hot right now, and ooh, are we gonna do this? It's really hot in Sydney right now, so this is actually feeling so nice on my skin. I'm just gonna go and, yep, don't need that drying on my eyebrows. Oh no, look, it's dripping down my face. Finish up this little area. It's actually not setting as quickly as I thought it would. I heard some reviews like saying it sets super quickly, but this one's okay. Like we're still good. If you can see, there's like little icicle drops coming down my face because it's just like... The best way to do this mask is just to lie down. I'm just gonna clean this area up in case it tries to pull my eyebrows. Some more here. Okay, it's dry now. So it's taken a couple of minutes for it to dry, but it feels really hard to apply now. Can you see Mickey? Mickey. 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 You're supposed to leave this mask on for about 25 minutes to let your skin relax. So I'm just gonna go lie down. No cats.
You got a cat.
I got no cats in my yard. I'm sad. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm really surprised that the mask is still cool after so long. How is this mask keeping cool? And I can still feel like it's cold. I thought that was like super cool. Oh my god. The amount of cools I've just said in that past sentence. Do I not have any other words in my vocabulary? I'm very congealed and like, what is this? It's feeling very like thick and rubbery right now, but my skin's feeling really calm. I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna go lie down again. In the thinner parts of the mask, it's become chalky and it's kind of like splitting. And in the thicker areas, it's still moist and cool and it's a little bit more malleable. So from this, I suggest you put like a thick layer all the way around because it seems to perform better. I put a super thick layer here just to see what it'll do versus here it feels thinner. So let's pull it out. It would be a dream if I could pull it off in one go. I'm gonna start off with the thickest area because that's the easiest to kind of pull up. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh no, it broke. Okay, my dream was shattered. Let's have a look. I can see the texture of my skin on this. That's kind of creepy, but cool at the same time. Keep going. Oh, coming up in one go. Oh, we got this. It's not painful to peel, unlike the other mask. My skin feels so cold right now. It's amazing. Ooh. Done. The good news is my eyebrows are not on this mask. I can see my pores on it. Oh, I can see a whitehead. It's pulled out a whitehead. Good job, mask. Probably need to give your face a bit of a wipe down because there's little bits, as you can see here. You can see my skin is like so much brighter than it was before. It feels really cool and relaxed. Made it really firm, like the mask pulled my skin up. I usually have like sagging like in this area and the lines here. They've improved so much, guys. I think the Koreans are onto something. This is amazing. Oh my god. Holy. I don't think my skin's felt this nice for a very long time, but that's also because I was on holiday. But this is the best my skin has ever felt for like a long time. This is magical. I'm totally doing this every week. Stuff is voodoo. So tell me down below if you've tried these modeling masks before and what you thought about it. It literally changed my life, guys. This is a life-changing moment right here. You guys have witnessed it. So for the giveaway, I'm giving 3 packs of these amazing masks. It's up to you which one you want, so you can choose whether you want the collagen or the vitamin C one or whatever when you win the prize. And all you need to do to win this prize is to be subscribed to my channel because I want to give back to my family. The other thing I want you guys to do is tell me down below what the funniest thing that happened to you guys this week was. I'm always down for a laugh. Good luck, guys, and it'll be drawn in next Thursday's video. And if you guys missed out on any of my past videos, I've popped them here for you guys so you guys can have a look. If you guys aren't getting notifications, you can check on my channel page because I know some of you guys are like, I'm not receiving your notifications. Don't forget that I love you guys so much, and I'll see you right back here in a couple of days. Bye! To show you the differences between high school makeup and college makeup, but it's really up to you how much makeup you want to wear. This is just what I think. So let's get started. I'm using AccuView Define for the high school side because there's a really subtle enlargening effect, and for the college side I'm using this fun grey contact lens. I did a whole try on video if you want to find out what these are. Moisturized skin is a must for every occasion, so if you have time as well, flush away the toxins by giving yourself a quick face massage. What you need to do is press down on your cheeks all the way down and then massage in circular motions under your ear, then pressing down the rest of the way towards your collarbone. I have a full face massage tutorial as well linked down below if you're interested. And even though your foundation or BB cream may have sunscreen in it, it may not actually be enough, so I like to always go in with a full SPF 50+ sunscreen for the face. I'm using this one by Hada Labo, which has a very sheer and light formulation, which is perfect to wear under makeup. Use patting motions to apply it, and don't forget your lips. Also the ears, because it needs to be protected. If you're in high school, you should let your skin breathe and just use a concealer in the same tone as your skin color on any areas you're worried about, like under eye circles that you're getting studying, right? Not YouTube. Or blemishes that you're getting. To blend it out, I'm dunking my beauty blender in some water and then tapping it onto the back of my hand till it feels just damp enough to apply my foundation. This gives a beautiful sheer coverage that looks really natural, and I highly encourage you to try it. Start blending the concealer out, and when you're done blending, take the remaining product and just apply it to the rest of your face, and this is the perfect amount of foundation. Your skin during high school has a magical glow to it, so don't cover it up. You'll also experience less skin troubles if you let your skin breathe, but if you have oily skin or get oily, use a blotting powder on your T-zone just to control the shine during the day. I'm using this beautiful primer which looks like honey. A primer is useful because some college days can get so long and you want your foundation to last and look fresh for the whole day. You can also get primers that can control oil and shine, which will be a savior for warm and humid climates. Next, I'm using a longwear foundation all over my face. This gives a beautiful sheer coverage that looks really natural, and I highly encourage you to try it. And then using a highlighting pen, I'm going in and highlighting under my eyes, the top of my cheekbones, nose bridge, my forehead and my chin. So say goodbye to dark circles from no sleep or maybe pulling an all-nighter after you blend out this highlighter with your beauty blender. I'm then finishing off with my blotting powder to set everything and concentrating on the T-zone, and then using the excess product on the rest of my face. I'm using this L'Oreal eyebrow pencil, which is very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I'll link down below for you, and it's drugstore, which is awesome. I'm just filling in my brows naturally and cleaning up the lines of my brows on the top and bottom. I also like to square off the front, and it's just a thing I like to do, but you don't have to. I'm then going in with a brow mascara to keep my hairs in place as well as lighten my brows. You can also use a clear or light tinted one depending on your hair color. For a super natural look for high school, try brushing the front of your brows against the direction of hair growth and up for a super natural bushy look, and then brush the rest of your brows back. I kind of do the same thing for college brows, but instead of brushing the front up, I'm just brushing the whole brow back for a very sleek and clean appearance. I'm using this really cool palette by Pew, which has every single color you need for high school. I'm taking the matte brown and applying it on the outer half of my lids for a very soft contour. And then using the pearl color and applying a light wash all over from my lids to my brow bone. Then taking the soft pink, I'm applying this all over my lids. And then the dark pink on the outer half of my lids. And it looks so subtle. You can't even really tell you're wearing eyeshadow, but your eyes just look super bright and awake, which is what I love. For your liner, just use a dark brown pencil liner and line along your waterline. This makes your lash base look fuller and it really creates a defined eye without looking like you're wearing any liner at all, which is like the no eyeliner secret, and it makes your eyes pop. And if you'd like to make your eyes appear longer, which I personally like to, just use an angled brush and take some of your pencil liner onto it and then just use it to extend out from the corner of your eyes naturally. This is so subtle and just adds that little extra bit of length. If you want some extra brightness, you can actually apply the pearl shade along your lower lash line. Finish off your eyes by curling your lashes. For a rounder curl, try pumping your curler as you move your arm up and back. It gives this amazing curl. Curling your lashes opens your eyes beautifully and you don't even need mascara. Using my Too Faced palette, I'm taking milk chocolate and going all over my lids to my brow bone to really brighten up the area and create a really great base to blend on. I'm then taking a transition shade and applying it to my crease as I look forward and then blending down to my crease as I look down. This is a great way to know how high to apply the color when you have hooded lids or lids that like to play "I made the color disappear," which are my lids. Then I'm taking an angled brush and milk chocolate and creating a winged edge just as a guide for my shadow. I'm then joining the end of this line across to my crease line to create a really nice winged guide for my shadow. Then taking a bit of the milk chocolate color again onto a blending brush, I'm blending these lines and applying color on the outer V using these lines as a guide. Finally, I'm taking a darker brown and applying it to the outer V and crease as well for a very smoked outer corner look. Taking a pen liner or liquid liner of your choice, follow the winged guideline and then take it across again and join it onto your lash line for a smooth winged line. Don't worry if you don't get this the first time, and if you need more control, try an angled brush and a gel liner or a pen liner. Color in the triangle you created and then finish off by connecting it all and lining all along your lash line. Curl your lashes and apply mascara to finish off the look. I'm using the False Lash Superstar by L'Oreal, which has a primer base and a top coat for super long lashes. Clean up any mess with a cotton bud and finish off by applying a bit of transition shade along your lower lash line. I'm going to contour my nose starting from the eyebrows going down my nose bridge, and this is the perfect color for a subtle contour. I'm then contouring under my nose to make a shorter looking nose and then blending the contour down towards the base of my nose, and this will make your nose look smaller. Take the contour shade from the Apu palette and just apply it across the sides of your face for a slimmer look without actually looking like you're wearing contour. You're basically just trying to replicate the shadow that your hair makes on the side of your face when you wear your hair down, and it will kind of make your whole face look slimmer. Blend well so it looks invisible. Chiseled cheekbone looks great with wing liner, so I'm taking this warm shade and applying it to the hollows of my cheeks when I try and suck them in, like a fish face. Stop before you get to the edge of your eye so you can draw a vertical line, and that's where you kind of stop. Now use the cool toned contour color underneath your jawline and also the sides of your forehead for a slimmer forehead. Is perfect for high school because it gives you some color and it lasts all day. Apply some to the inner part of your lips and then blend it out using your fingers. I like to go over it with a tinted lip balm as well, just for some moisture, because some tints actually dry out your lips. And then you can throw the lip balm into your school bag to reapply during the day. A matte liquid lip color looks so good, actually lasts super well, and doesn't really come off onto all your coffee cups, which is what I love about this formula. And I love this nude rose shade by The Balm. Don't worry, I linked it below for you guys because you guys are gonna fall in love with this color just like I have. It looks so amazing. For the cheeks, I just dabbed a bit of tint onto my cheeks just for sort of like a matching color and blended it with my fingers. And it just creates a really natural flush. I'm gonna go over it and set it with some blotting powder on top, and this kind of makes it look like your tint color is shining through your skin. Can't go past orgasm to finish off the cheeks for this college makeup look. I like to apply in sort of like a tick shape, not going past the bottom of my nose line and then blending up to your temples. This gives a very pretty and mature sort of look to finish up this sassy college makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you liked it, please give it a thumb. We're going to Singapore! You act excited.
Yay!
So we're stopping over at Singapore on the way to Vietnam just to eat food, because food is what is happening behind me. So we just literally got into the hotel room and I'm itching to go out already. I'm kind of hungry. We're in Chinatown right now, so there's like heaps of food options I saw outside. So we're gonna go eat at like a hawker center or like some sort of cool little stall outside. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's go! Literally all I can smell is grilled meat right now, and it smells so good. Why? Trying not to eat as much meat as normal, so this is not helping. We found a place! Hawker centers are a great way to try local food on a budget. You can get plates for $3 or $4.
Yeah.
Walking back, we stopped because we saw this amazing light show go on in this building, and there were just lights everywhere. So we kind of stayed and stared at this beautiful display. I don't really know what it's for, so if you guys do know what it is for, let us know down below. But I thought I'd speed this up for you guys so you guys can enjoy it as well. Day 2 of Singapore, and seriously last night I was so tired after I like showered and everything. I literally just fell asleep. I'm planning to do 2 things today, and that's bak kut teh and chili crab. So we'll take you along. It's Chinatown. Where are we going?
We're gonna eat bak kut teh. Bak kut teh!
We're in line got our ticket finally and a menu, and we want to eat everything. Everything.
1 hour later.
Finally at the table. How long did it take? An hour. We're finally here. Got our lime juice. Best thing ever. You can have bakute without chili and soy sauce. This is my favorite out of the whole meal. You have to get fried donuts to dip into the soup. It is an experience in itself. I love the refills of the peppery soup. It's so good. Chinese New Year, there was this really cool lion dance. It's the year of the monkey. The best part of the show was literally me watching the lion wag its tail. Then we took a train to Bugis Junction, which is a huge shopping center with a bunch of different malls. It's great shopping and a Sephora. It's kind of like a toned down version of Orchard Road. Sephora. Only in Singapore you get served coffee with a spoon. Shopping gets. If you're traveling overseas, a great tip is to actually pre-download your Google Maps onto your phone, and you can then access the map even without Wi-Fi. So we use this whenever we go traveling to make sure we don't get lost.
Pretty early.
Yeah, really early. How big is the screen? You can't tell. We're at the really back.
Edge of your seat to IMAX.
We just finished watching the movie. It was so good.
Yeah.
One of the best Marvel movies I've seen. We've just been chilling in a hotel using the internet. Oh my god, I'm so addicted to the internet. It's so weird not having like Wi-Fi when we're out. But yeah, we're gonna go eat chili crab. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's like one thing that we have to do while we're in Singapore, right? So we're going to Chinatown Seafood Restaurant, which is down the road from here. And we're both looking forward to it. Nom, 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 nom. If you've never tried chili crab, it's definitely a must-do in Singapore. It's a beautiful mix of a spicy, tomatoey, and eggy sort of thick soup that you can dip bread in. You have to do it. I honestly like the bread more than I like the crab. The bread and the sauce, oh my god. The hardest part of eating crab though is trying to get the meat out of the little holes. Okay, that was so good. We are literally speechlessly walking home because we feel the food coma going, and it was so satisfying. Worth every single minute. Time to put on a mask. My skin feels really tired from all the walking around and traveling and everything, so time to relax. Got my robe on. So we're gonna wake up at like 4 AM tomorrow, which is crazy because we gotta take the 8 AM flight to Vietnam. So good luck to me. I'm going to bed straight after this. So I'll see you guys soon. It's way too early. And thus ends our layover in Singapore. It's a wonderful 2 days before I head to Vietnam. Get to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these travel vlogs and you want me to do more. If you've missed out on some other videos on my channel, I've popped them here for you as well. So don't forget that I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys